Broadcast workers in Toronto, well, they're howling because the National Hockey League has decided to bring in crews from NBC in the United States to work the games in Toronto. You know, hockey has long provided income for freelance camera people, producers, directors, technicians, announcers, color people, just all kinds of people to put together that broadcast. But, you know, because of the strict conditions with the two hub cities, only one broadcast crew is allowed. Now, NBC holds the American rights to the National Hockey League, and rather than taking a Canadian feed, NBC says, we're going to do our own. So they're bringing in a crew of 50 of its own people. In Edmonton, well, we view things different here. It'll be done by Sportsnet, which means Canadian crews will be used here. Well, what's happening with the National Hockey League? You know, as I mentioned, all of the games will be played in those two hub cities, Toronto and Edmonton. And I'm sure you got a lot of questions on your mind. Well, with the answers to your frequently asked questions, Eagle News correspondent Marco Zeruto.
Good morning, Philippines and viewers across the globe. With the NHL training camps now in full swing and with the actual puck drop just weeks away from happening, we have hockey fans everywhere definitely excited. But a lot of questions still remain as to how exactly this will all play out. Now, the NHL recently released a list of the most frequently asked questions so that everyone is clear and on the same page as to how the remainder of the 2019-2020 season will play out. And we're going to highlight some of the more interesting ones. So when it comes to critical dates, like we said, July 13th, training camps open. So now teams are practicing in their home facilities. And then about a week and a half later, they'll be traveling to their hub cities. Western Conference teams traveling to Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. Eastern Conference teams traveling to Toronto, Ontario, Canada. August 1 is when the Stanley Cup qualifiers finally begin. August, September, and early October is when the remainder of the Stanley Cup tournament will take place. Now, October 4th will be the last possible day for the Stanley Cup finals, should each round take as long as they need to. But let's go back to July 26th, traveling to hub cities. Who exactly can each team bring? Now, the answer to that is whoever they need. And that includes therapists, specialists, PR staff, basically anyone they want. But the real question isn't who, but how many can each team bring? And the answer to that is 51. 52 if you include security. So when you do the math, 12 teams times 52 members, that's about 624 individuals in each hub city needing to be bubbled or secured from city residents. And that's not including the 40 referees, the NHL media staff, and other NHL-related personnel that need to be secured. So security will be of utmost importance. But when it comes to security, it's not completely airtight, as the cleaning staff will be permitted to enter the hotels and facilities that they will be using, as well as individuals will be apparently allowed to order online local food. So that'll be great for the local economy, but how this will unfold when the season starts, we'll keep you posted. When it comes to families, will families be able to enter the security area or the bubble? The answer to that is yes and no. During the restart, families will not be allowed. However, once a team reaches the conference finals or the final four, those four teams can invite their family members, and those family members will be allowed to enter the secure area once they pass, of course, certain health criteria. Now, how about media? For media like myself who want to be able to see and talk to the players and coaching staff, interviews and press conferences with NHL personnel will be done via Zoom, with certain players and coaches being available after each game. Now, the complete list of frequently asked questions is available on the NHL Twitter account, and we'll continue to keep you updated from the start of puck drop to the lifting of the Stanley Cup. Live from Toronto, Canada, Marco Zeruto, Eagle News. We live in interesting times. Go Leafs, go.